What? Hey, plates. Ah! Or chitin shells, I guess. Hey! Hello colors, my name is Teal and welcome back to In Other Waters. We were exploring the archaeology and we came out and discovered some deep secrets just to discover there might be two more facilities around. So let's see if we find them. Alright colors, a jump into the dive map. So I've explored a little the bloom and I don't know how to get there for the moment. So I suggest we should go here, but when I went here I found some strong currents. So I had to go back around here and find those things that activated the spores. So maybe I can cross the currents. We've got to explore, so let's go, let's see. I don't know, let's see what the Sooth Spore can do here, maybe? I don't know. Nothing. Okay. And we can't go there because there's nothing that can stop the current. So let's see what we can find. Hey, there's a place here. Stalk colony. Stalks have grown across this gully, reconnecting the two huge pieces of rock that look like they must have once been one. This is needed? Yeah. Let's go there. Let's see what we can find. Broken boulder. Stress marks can still be seen along the edge of this huge rock, but it remains silent about its own history. Glittering stalk. This stalk looks silently out over the deep rift. I wonder if Minei looked over this same view with different eyes? I don't know, man. Ooh, there's something up there. Let's see. Yeah, we got Shell's X. And we're full. Let's see this. Slashed stalk. This bubble-coated stalk has large gashes in its side and seems to be shriveling away. Its exposed tissue would be easy to sample. What did move there? Alright. Oh, we don't know what it is. Let's see. Right, let's try and do this with the shell sack. Nice. And let's extract this 35% fungal thing. What is that? Stalk segment. A segment of tissue from a bubble producing stalk. What the hell? Strong current. Across this wide rift, the tall rock walls of the reef. Second finger can be seen. What lies inside them, I wonder? Maybe... was it this maybe that we needed? Can we go there now? No. Oh, we can now. Nice. That was it. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot. Current's edge. East of here, the current fades and strange pillars rise up from the dark of the ocean floor. Large pillar. This large pillar extends down into the murk of the deep water below, standing improbably straight and tall. A geological anomaly. Let's get in the island before we die. Alright. Pillar garden. This pillar is topped with a layer of bright and sunlit life. Looking around each of the pillars here has the same green gold peak. Let's see, what does it say here? Shimmering petals. In the sunlight, these spade-like petals open themselves wide to the light. Welcome it gratefully. Oh, we got already the bright pollen. Creature tracks. Patterns of dents in the sand show the paths of the feathery creatures that cross from pillar to pillar in slow and purposefully loops. Let's see. Feathery creature. That's a new creature. These funny feathery creatures are all around these gardens. Let's start observing their movements. A cleverly camouflaged creature, mainly composed of feathery front-like arms which it waves rhythmically as it moves. So we got a couple of them. It appears that a number of the creature's feathery arms have sharp edges that it uses to prune the pillar garden's flora. Alright. We got the creature here. Feed the feathery creature. I've observed these feathered creatures moving between pillars along the web-like plants that connect them. Alright, and what did we have here? Creature tracks. What can we find? Sampling available? Oh, that's new. Way shrill sack, and let's gather this new thing that is 5% animal. What is that? Shed feather, a delicate feather structure found in the pillar garden. So maybe that's what they collect, these feathery creatures. Alright. We've got a lot of paths to go and a lot to read. So let's see. Silken plant. These twisted strands are like webs between the pillars. Let's start logging them. These long pale green strands of plant matter entwine in flat blades, which trail horizontally between the pillars. What do we have here? Twisted tendrils. The gaps between the tendrils are webbed with fine strands, almost invisible to the naked eye. What do we have here? Pillar crossing. How did these monoliths form? Perhaps they are cores of harder rock which remained when the rest was eroded away. Where should we go, colors? I kind of have the feeling I want to go there. Let's see, miniature garden. Some of these pillar tops are very small, but that doesn't seem to stop the petals colonizing them with their bright shapes. What? Hey, what was that burrowing creature? These creatures are tricky to catch a glimpse of. Let's see if we can scare up a few more. When disturbed, this segmented creature shot out of its burrow, ejecting grit and sediment as it swam away. Quite the surprise. Yeah, it was fast there. And we can gather something? More pollen. Hey, feathery creature. It seems that if they're knocked off a surface, these creatures can swim, but very inefficiently. Must be an emergency measure. So many things. Silken plant. These silken strands meet in places and become tangled in one another, forming a complex webs that are slow to navigate. Feathery creature. It's apparent that matter from the blooms, such as pollen, collects in this creature's feathery arms. Is this intentional? Of course. Twisted tendrils. The individual thin, fibrous strands which make up these pillar bridges are so fine they could almost be silk. Let's go there. Oh, alright. Sampling available. What do we have here? Oh, something new. Man, I need space. What is it? Silken strands, pale green strands of plant tendril from the pillar gardens. Alright, let's head south. Tendril maze. It's easy to get confused once you are among these web tendrils, navigating between sunken islands of life. Silken plant. These trailing plants can be of great length and appear to only grow from the sides of the pillars. How did they form? Silken plant. Observing the underside of these plants, I can see a layer of pores, stomata perhaps, for waste release. Silken plant. I have observed these plants in shades, which stretch from bright green to ivory white. Is this an indicator of their age or health? I don't know, man. Empty pillar. The tendrils seem to be avoiding this pillar. In fact, they appear to be avoiding the main shelf of the reef altogether. So let's see what we can find there. More silken plant. I've noticed these strands don't connect directly to the pillars, but disappear into holes in their sides. What are they connected to then? Long tendril. This tendril has to stretch a long distance to bridge these pillars. How do they grow like this without any support? We have yet to discover. Pillar garden. This pillar top is a little sparser than some of the others. Perhaps these more southern pillars have only been recently seeded? I don't know, but this is huge, guys. Sampling available. Let's look at the creature first. Gardener. I'm calling these gardeners. They are so attentive and purposeful. I want to know more about them. A feathery, slow-moving creature that prunes the plants of the pillar gardens, moving between pillars along their silken bridges. I wonder how it looks like. Let's see, what do we have here? Bright pollen. We already got that. Lone tendril. Down here only a single bridge leads from pillar to pillar, a lone creature braving the currents as it crosses. So maybe one of these creatures comes out? No. Alright. Sea silk! Yay! I've named this sea silk, though I'm not sure what kind of plant it is. Check my notes back at base. Long strands of pale green and white plant matter that twists into broad, flat bridges and webs between the pillar gardens. Lone pillar. Despite sitting all the way out here, this pillar is hooked up to the others by a long tendril. Pillar garden. Out, away from the other garden, this white pillar feels like a calming sanctuary, a blob of green and gold in a sea of blue. Then let's explore the sanctuary. What do we have here? Bright pollen. Let's go there. Exposed tendril. A tendril loosely dangles from the pillar, its root half pulled out of the rock. It is pale and bulbous. We could sample it here. Alright. Oh, so many new thingies. Let's get these. A lot of new creatures and samples. Silken root, a spherical translucent ball. Is this a root? Let's see here. Last tendril. One final bridge stretches down to the southernmost pillar, its strands swaying with the rising current. Let's see what we can find here. Whole pillar. Despite being so thick, this pillar is cut through with small holes, and on its top a couple of shell plates catch the light. Shell plates. I missed it. God damn it. More unknown things. Let's see what this is. Hey. Chitin plate. A shard of chitin plate left behind by a segmented worm. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Germinating garden. These small young petals are starting to open up to the three sons of Glee 667cc. This place will be even more beautiful one day. Cool. And this is bright pollen, I guess. Let's discover a new thing. What did we get? Petal shoot. A new shoot of a petal plant from the pillar gardens. Awesome. Alright, let's return. Let's see, let's go here. Hey, there's a creature there. Hey, that's a fast moving creature. Burrowing creature. These creatures scrape away at the pillar surface, carving their burrows into the rock. It is impressive given the density of these pillars. Feathery pinule. A creature has left behind one of its delicate arms here. Perhaps in order to escape from a predator. We could take a sample of it. More samples. Oh god. Alright, let's do a thing. Let's get back to base and I'll come back here just without all of these, because if not we're not having enough space to analyze them all. So see you in the base. Just went the second to met subject where our friend Mine is, and I didn't read it for a while, but look what it says now. Unidentified subject. 3 question marks. Data. Did. Signal. Blah blah blah. Ellery? It says Ellery. Strange. Really strange. Alright, we got the samples. Maybe we can analyze them and find something new. No relevant taxonomy for the shell. We found taxonomy entry. Let's see the shed feather. Gardener taxonomy. Let's see the silken strands. Sea silk, the taxonomy. Let's see the silken root. Sea silk taxonomy. Let's see the chitin plate. No relevant for the moment. Petal shoot. Shimmer blooms taxonomy entry updated, and that's it for today. Let's see. Our taxonomy, maybe we'll have a new sketch. Who knows? Gardeners. We only got its behavior and the observations. Hey, we got a fungi novi. Signal stalk. Oh, we got the sketch of the signal stalks and the theories. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, so that's the shrill sex. That's what it leaves. Ew, it's kinda gross. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's kinda curious. Not bad, the signal stalk. And we also got the theories and the sketch of shimmer blooms. Yay. Recessed stamens. Shimmer bloom garden. And here we got the pulp picture. Nice. Let's see. Clavicula. Oh, we also got all of the information of the sea silks, behavior theories, and sketch. Yeah, just it's the first thing I actually imagined like it's sketched, not any other way, because the other sketches I never had a previous image similar to the final sketch. So this is the first one. I imagined those things being like this, so that's awesome. Anyway, let's get back to where we were. Alright, back we are here, and now we have enough space to sample this and know that it is a feather arm clogged with pollen from the pillar garden, sorry, but it's from a gardener, I think. So maybe we'll find a sketch of the gardener. We will see soon enough. Let's explore here. Small burrow, too small to enter. This hole in the pillar leads deep into the rock. A tail piece left by the inhabitant sit just inside. We could sample it. Oh, damn. I knew he would come out. Burrowing creature. I've observed these creatures have a bright tail lure made from many thin pointed plates. What is its purpose, I wonder? Alright, let's sample whatever we have from this creature. Shed tail, the bright chitinous shards of a tail shell. Shed or seaward, or I don't know how it's called. Crossing strands. Where these tendrils meet, the feathery creatures are able to carefully clamber from one to another, leaving behind feathers as they do. Wow, crazy. Let's see, something new? No, we got the shed feather already. Sorry, didn't read it. Tangled tendrils. These tendrils have grown close enough to each other to form a complex tangle of strands between the small pillars. Let's see here. Crossing creatures. The feathery creatures that pass along the tendrils seem to be unshakable in their routines, each one carefully doing its rounds. Thin pillar. This impossibly thin pillar rises up from the murk like a pencil, its sides marked by the faint strata of geological eons. Let's see. Up here, white gap. The gaps between the pillars are a pattern I cannot read, one that speaks of a complex geological history. Alright, let's go to that big island there. Tendril holes. These two tendril bridges almost meet before disappearing into holes in the pillar. Are they rooted to the rock inside? Ooh, that would be cool. No sampling? Alright. Enclosed water. This patch of water is entirely enclosed by web tendrils, and thin strands float through the water like lost hairs. This broad pillar is full of rough-looking bore holes. Chitin plates glinting here and there suggest they are burrows. Let's go here first. And see what we can find. Maybe I want to go here before going north. Hey, we got sampling. Chitin plate, I guess. Yeah, already got it. Alright, hole pillar. The lower parts of this pillar are marked with narrow holes. Around them, small plates of chitin shells glint. More chitin shells, I guess. Hey, I gotcha. Pillar worm. I'll name these pillar worms. They seem to have burrows all over this place. These long segmented creatures with distinctive bright tails burrow into the hard rock of the pillars to protect themselves. Hard rock, sorry. Alright, awesome. I'll end the episode here, colors. These islands are really big and there's a lot to explore, so let's see what we can find in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed today's episode of In Other Waters. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and see you next time, colors. Bye bye.